Okay, so these are just gonna be some random mumbo jumbo rambles that I just wanted to express for no apparent reason. Now, I was thinking about Nagisa from Madoka Magica. Now, one thing that I'll say about this character, because I was kind of speculating a little bit more about what type of role she could potentially play should the series continue, and I kind of came to the conclusion that Nagisa is actually a very uh, badly written character in my opinion, is when it comes to Madoka Magica. And I say this because just the fact that she even that she even exists within the series really doesn't make any sense. I mean, I had a discussion with a friend once over Skype, and this is a conclusion that I also came to, earlier on. The reason that Nagase exists within the series, it's really the only reason she exists at all at this point, the only reason why we saw a magical girl version of her in Rebellion, is because of the fans of Madoka Magica. It has to do with how popular Charlotte became as a witch after the original series ended. I honestly think that it's because of all those people shipping the witch with mommy and all the popularity that came from it and all that. I think that's the only reason that we have Nagase existing at all, but I feel like she doesn't add anything to the series as a character. I mean, yeah, she's supposed to be like the secretary or one of the secretaries of Madoka, along with Sayaka. She has access to her witch powers. There's not really too much else. I mean, she has an obsession with chi. She's a little bit on the goofy side when she's in her Bebe form, but I don't really feel like she really adds any significant substance to the series. And it just kind of bugs me a little bit as to why, because it's like, what value does she really have as a character aside from, being connected to the, to the law of a cycle? It's like, there's nothing about her personality that really stands out to me that I think is really that interesting that I've seen so far. So I'm just wondering, what's the point? So yeah, this idea just really kind of came from my Nagase video. I was just thinking a little bit more about, what I had to say. And truth be told, I kind of, looking back, I wish I could have said more about her.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I just had a chance to listen back on that little mini rant that I just did, and I realized that I actually sounded pretty freaking negative, like the whole time I was talking about Nagase. Like I probably gave the impression that I hated her, like just based on how frustrated that I was. I just want to clarify that I don't dislike Nagase. If anything, I just dislike the way that she's written. I dislike the way that she's presented in the series up to this point. Like, I wish that she was like, if they were gonna make her like a magical girl, I just wish they would have given us more of a reason, like not just put her there for the sake of being there. Like I'm just frustrated with the way that she was written in, and I was essentially just trying to express that, but as I said, I felt like it kind of came across as being a little bit more negative than I would have liked, because again, I don't dislike the character, I just wish she was written, just a little bit better. Essentially. So I really hope that in the future, and this is probably why a second season would be better than a actual movie, because if we're just gonna get a movie of Madoka Magica, I doubt very seriously the movie is gonna go in depth with Nagase. We're probably not gonna get very much out of her if it's just a movie, especially considering that it would seem that that whatever continuation we're gonna get is gonna focus a lot more on Mommy, and of course you have Homura and Madoka, who are also gonna be a big focus, but I can't really see Nagase really getting a whole lot of spotlight. So I think a second season of Madoka Magica instead of a movie would really do her character a lot of good in terms of developing her and making her feel like she has more of a purpose in the series. I really think that I really think she needs that. In my opinion. Like, it would be so cool if maybe we got information about her having like a tragic backstory, like like an official like tragic backstory, because obviously there's a lot of fan theories as to how Nagase came to be, but there's no like official information. It would be cool if like if we got a continuation, it would be cool if the series really took the time to maybe flesh out like what her life was like before becoming a magical girl and why she became one, etc., like really give us an in-depth look. I'm just really hoping that we get more out of Nagase in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, I was listening to what I said before, and I realized that I came across as really negative. But I was being honest. That was essentially just me ranting because I was honestly feeling kind of frustrated. But as I said, I don't dislike Nagisa, and I don't dislike, you know, like the fans and the people who, because I mentioned before that the reason that we have Nagisa is because of, most likely it's because of all the people that shipped her with Mommy. Even though it makes no sense why people would ship the witch version with Mommy, but that's probably a discussion for another video. But yeah, so like I said, I don't hate Nagisa, and I don't hate the fact that, you know, that she was created or anything like that. I just wish that she was written better. That's all that I'm saying. So I doubt very seriously the Madoka Magica creators are listening to this. But if you are, if for some strange reason, if somebody from the staff of Magic Quartet is actually, of Magica Quartet is actually listening to me, please, like, do something more with Nagisa. Make her more of a character. Like, I want to feel connected to her. Like, I feel such a strong connection with all the other girls. Like, I love Mommy-san to death. She's like my favorite character. She's like my freaking like imaginary waifu that even though she's not real, like, I just like to pretend that she is. And I love Sayaka. I love Sayaka's legs, and I think she's just, you know, charismatic and awesome. And Monaco's like the cutest girl ever, and Kyoko's like a badass. She's like all rough and tough and sexy. And Homina, well, Homina's just Homina. But anyway, but I want to be able to look at Nagisa and be like, yeah, that's Nagisa. She is awesome because of such and such reason. But I can't say that about her right now. I can't say she's awesome because there's nothing to her. So please, I'm just like, I know this is never going to be heard by Magical Quartet, but please do something with Nagisa, please. Alright, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. This video is weird. It's very weird. I'm just like rambling. Like I'm just talking out the cuff. I don't even know why the fuck I'm still talking. If you actually stayed to the end of this video, you are amazing. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, peace out. And also let me know if you like these kind of videos. Like I said, this is just me kind of ranting and going unscripted and just talking just for the sake of talking. So if you like more videos like this, let me know, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.